Libra, welcome into your next 7 days. I decided to bring out the Black Moon astrology cards, and we have Thoth at the bottom with Mercury, mind. And that prompted me to bring out my tarot deck, which is called the Book of Thoth. But nonetheless, regardless, we have a lot of green energy. There is so much envy. There's envy around you. Your happiness, whatever. Over your light, over your brilliant mind. I'm not just talking about people envious over materialistic objects. It's much more than that. This is the Magician, and this is La Prudence. But you see the snake crawling up the mirror. Great envy over those that do great things or those that are destined to do great things. And that's you, Libra, whoever I'm talking to. Before we get into the tarot, I actually would like to shuffle the Black Moon astrology a few times. We see Taurus, we see Pisces. Those could be two signs that are very envious. Something about you, Libra. I just heard 2 Chainz, which I think 2 Chainz is a Libra as well. So shout out to 2 Chainz, the rapper. But I'm seeing second house, owning. And I heard it's not about ownership, or if it's about my masters, I've been owning mine. Something, I just heard sole proprietorship. Just a second. Let's get the laptop out, Libra. We're getting channeled messages here when I'm just looking at the cards. Hold on.
LLC. Examples of sole proprietors include small businesses such as a local grocery store, a local clothes store, an artist, freelance writer, IT consultant, freelance graphic designer, etc.
You're going to have sole ownership over something you create. And there's a lot of jealousy and envy around that, Libra. Or you simply are that free bird. Next 7 days for Libra. A lot of envy around how you move, how you're able to move. This is so crazy. Free bird. You fly in the air. We have the air element card here, Libra. Where we feel most at home. Air element, communicating. Number 39. I'm feeling like this is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth of what I say and what I feel. Look at this, more of this green energy. Look at that. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Neptune. Look at all that green. And it says sacrifice. The dark side of that energy almost, it makes my stomach queasy. So I'm going to tune into the light side of the channeled message I'm receiving. There was an attempt made, or multiple attempts made on your life. Okay, Libra? And this is the truth of what I say. That's the dark energy of this card, okay? And this, what I'm picking up on with all this green envy. It's because you get what you want. I'm hearing that song. Can't always get what you want. These people obviously did not get what they wanted, which was ultimately by taking some of you out, making you that sacrificial lamb. But you put in the work. You put in the work to get where you are. You made certain sacrifices, and none of it had to do with harm. Let's read. Oh, also, with the Mercury card at the bottom, a quote from Oscar Wilde. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. And this is crazy because the sacrifice card came out with the truth, the Ace of Swords, the air element, communicating. I also felt the energy of Heath Ledger, Robin Williams, and Bernie Mac. All action results from thought. So it is thoughts that matter. Sai Baba. This is the Ace of Swords. Travel, flight, writing, science, technology, clarity. What? Oh my gosh, I have chills. This is so bizarre. I said there's envy over you because you're like that freelancer. You're that free bird, Libra. And I know these words are backwards, but you can see it for yourself. I'll put my nail right under it. It says birds. Right here. Birds. Right here. Yeah. Just so you know, I'm not making that up. Feathers, birds, winged insects, smoke, incense, smudging, magic wands, having a cool exterior, blowing hot and cold, being humane, clever, inventive, being a humanitarian, finding a solution. You always found a solution to your problems, Libra. Something about what you prayed for, and it's about what you've manifested, what you've been praying for. The gossip is you spend your time in the clouds. Did you guys just hear the cardinal? What's the word, bird? But little do they know that your life mission is actually bring those thoughts into manifestations. You're very impartial. You remain balanced. You're getting your point across by being intellectual, not by force. Air signs look young. So this card is all about feeling young, looking at things anew, having energy, and being young. Another reason they envy you. When your question is about relationships or romance, someone may not be willing to commit as much as the other at this time. It is possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. So the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds, but being unable to reach a decision. But this will only be a temporary matter. You can expect travel, in the near future when this card comes up, and it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning, and possible air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature, either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Sometimes this card simply means ambition and the need to soar as high as you can, which is now possible more than ever before. 12:22 at the clock, angel number 1222, again, like an eagle, the highest of the high. Libra. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of mind, and thought bringing ideas into being. I cannot make it up. What you think might be can happen, so guard how you think and be especially careful as to the words you choose. To spell a word, that is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew that words held magic within them. So do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates that your mind and words have power. Use them well. Let's get into the tarot. I don't like that card being at the bottom. I'm just going to get one more. Just see what comes out. The 11th house, friends. Oh my gosh. I cannot get away from it. You're really going to have to watch who your friends are, okay? Watch who your friends are. For the rest of your days, for the rest of your years, for the rest of your life, unfortunately, Libra. Tenth house, the world. I heard a big deal. You're going to be a big deal. 8th house, endings and beginnings. At least we got that sacrifice card off the bottom. 10th house, the world. $34. We have all cards in their 30s. This could be significant, these ages. 39 is the air element card. 35 is the Friends 11th house card. 34 is the World. And 32 is the 8th house. It's all about your life's calling, what you have to do here on earth, your career, your glory, your reputation, and fame. It also says the mother and the father. Fame and the world at large. Mostly, the 10th house stands for reputation and standing. This is an ambitious card. It's about owning the world and being on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Shout out to Brandy. It is the ultimate card to have for when you need to be confident in what you're doing and to go for what you want and nothing less. Because the 10th house is the house of Capricorn, it indicates you are about to put forth a diligent and concentrated effort. The climb and the advancement of your reputation is what the 10th house card means when it turns up in a spread. It also suggests looking at everything as the big picture. I just heard, if they ain't talking, you ain't popping. That's what my guides just said. Since the 10th house is ruled by Saturn, being required to tell the truth or to be honest will have great bearing on how you advance your goals. That's always been the building block, honestly, behind my success. Like, besides me wanting to be the best mom I can be, and leader, provider, caretaker to those in my life, beyond that, truth and honesty and being a good person will get you farther, and it'll take you to the, I'm hearing, to the edges of the earth with this world card. It'll take you everywhere, anywhere you want to go. To the Librans I'm talking to, you didn't have to copy anyone to receive your success. It was earned. Just like respect is earned and not given. You've earned all this. And I believe with the World card coming out right after the Friends, even though you're going to have to watch who you become close with for the rest of your life, whoever I'm reading for in this reading, I'm not saying be paranoid. That's not what I'm saying. Just be careful and be discerning. Be more private than you once were as well. I believe that'll be to your benefit. Again, I'm hearing some of you have shown enough, done enough, where this recognition, these rewards have already been earned. You're stepping into a place of no return, but who would want to go back there anyway, is what I just heard, okay? Wow. To be honest. TBH. People will discuss what you're doing, what you have started, or what you're about to make. You may even be contacted by the media, become recognized, or at least you will see your efforts in some public forum. The matter in hand may have something to do with governments, traveling to other lands, or it could just mean your ambitions are about to gain momentum. Layers of illusion will be removed, your essential self disclosed. This could be in relation to the public or a possible love interest. If a love interest, they could be older or more established, or they will work along beside you in meeting your goals. What I was trying to get to as well with the friends and not being paro for the rest of your life, paranoid. You're going to be meeting your soul tribe, but you're also going to be meeting friends in upper echelons, high society. If this card comes up, it can sometimes mean playing along with the status quo to get ahead. It could be to do with paying your dues, grabbing what you can, taking advantage of a situation. This card suggests how high you can go in this lifetime, or at least concerning the issue at hand. Since it symbolizes the world, it also represents the earth. So working the land or acquiring land is something that may come into play and can therefore denote growth, crops, plants, farmers, and farming. Since Saturn plays in, this card can also represent a reaper, such as in you reap what you sow. So with the 10th house card, you get back what you give. In essence, though, this is the primary card of fame and infamy, your legacy, and what you will become known for. It is the house of success and failure, and this card will tell of what will likely come about depending on the surrounding cards and upon the energies that surround you at the current time. Truth and honesty will decide this matter. The universe is supporting you now. Power, your position of power and how you are thrust into it. Reigning powers, influential people, meeting persons in power, the world travels, the public, the masculine principle, the father, the husband, the most important man in your life, the subject of the reading, your reputation, how you're viewed, your legacy, physical endurance, aging. I just heard like fine wine. Measure, time, clocks, hard work, planning, diligence, step-by-step success, being methodical and efficient, banks, privilege, the elite, going where the money is, achieving success, people paying attention, the voice of wisdom, ownership, destiny and your place in the world at large. $32. Yeah, this is psychic ability. For some of you, for my readers out there, stay true to you. And I know that sounds cliche or simple, but that's, look at this, Saturn, truth behind that. Remain to stand in your truth. If you're, ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Bless me, thank you. Okay. Woo! Spirit in the house. Okay, some of you definitely. The truth is, you have abilities. You can communicate with the dead. This is the Nine of Swords. This is the card of Scorpio with the 8th house. Even though the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is not scorpionic, but the 8th house is. This is about the afterlife, transformation, witchcraft, candle burning rituals, spells, curses, and jinxes, psychic gifts, premonitions, power and control, people driven by power, issues of trust, who to trust or what to trust, keeping secrets, nighttime, ancient Egypt, the Celts, seeing rivals or competition where there may be none. Spying, serpents. Fame and money, hauntings, spirit entities, ghosts of relatives who have passed on and being led on to new ones. Legacies again, the occult, ghosts. There is reward in risk. Like, you can play it safe your whole life. And when I talk about earlier manifesting good things from the good, something that was important to me after being around and seeing the street side of life, right? And being around people that most of them didn't have a choice in the life they were born into and what they had to do to get money. But once that part of life was completely over, ended for me, right? That ended for me. It was important for me to only manifest good money. Queen of Pentacles. It was important for me to manifest good money. And there's like, what do you mean good money, Ash? Like, money is money. No, not all money is good money. And not everyone's going to understand what I'm saying. And you could even still be in that life. And I'm not trying to shame you again. Like, But if I can make it out, not saying I always had a job, but that job would have never led me here. It was quitting that job, sacrificing, and hard work. And what I mean by sacrificing, I mean by not being able to spend it maybe like the people around me. Like maybe my friends or whoever, they had money, they could go shopping. I had bills. I didn't have money like that to go shopping. And if I did, I was spending it on my child and not myself. So that's what I mean by sacrifice. Like there were times when I really didn't have it, but I watched other people around me have it. And not to say like I wasn't like, gosh, I can't wait to have it. You know, I can't wait to stress less. I can't wait to have some type of financial security, you know, a nest egg, a better life, and it's all good money. I don't have to stress about how I got it or where the fuck it came from, right? It's good money. Life changed. For the better. But you have to work hard to maintain. You know? Nothing comes easy. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify this communication. What is this communication about for Libra the next 7 days? Sorry if I've talked a lot in this reading, guys. I was just trying to make some points. What is this Ace of Swords card for Libra? The Four of Pentacles. Present. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Let me see in the book. 74, the Four of Pentacles. This is a small gift and a return of a favor. Huh. Next 7 days, Libra, you're going to receive a present. A return of a favor. This could even be, once again, the universe returning a favor. Some type of good deed you did in your past. That's the second time we've got that message in the past few days. Clarify friends. The Two of Wands. So you could have two people in your life you consider a very close friend. Or you're going to be entering into some type of partnership with a friend or friends in your near future. Very profitable with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Very profitable. You and your friend will for sure profit off this. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like it's going to be equal profits and equal partake in that venture. Interesting. Clarify the World for Libra. Clarify the World for Libra. Almost. I just saw him, the Knight of Pentacles. Who's at the bottom? The Three of Cups. a celebration. You're going to be invited out, Libra. I'm hearing partake. Eat, drink, be merry. But just watch yourself. Don't overdo anything here. Because there's people watching you that are going to go into business with you, or they want to work with you when it comes to business. They see you as an asset. So don't appear as some liability, right? Because you're not, Libra. You're an asset. The Knight of Pentacles is about a financial or even real estate consultant and obtaining profits. The Three of Cups is about relief, positive conclusion, and recovery. Oh my gosh, with the Wheel of Fortune behind that. I mean, how much good fortune can we talk about in one reading? This is an arrival. He looks like the Chariot. As you're stepping into this fame, just guard against arrogance. In reverse, that says arrogance. Yep, this is the Carriage card. Irremovable position. Your position in this world nobody can take you out of that. Nobody can move you from your position, from your role you came to live in this life, Libra. You were a good person and you didn't know where you were going, but you still remained a good person. This blindfolded, feminine, balancing on the wheel. You remained kind while trying to keep everything balanced. It's like you were almost blind to people's BS because you were so kind. And I'm not telling you to be that kind moving into the future because you can't be. People take that kindness for granted. Let me tell you a quick story before we close out this reading. Speaking of people taking your kindness for granted, I was kind to someone here on YouTube, and excuse me if I never open your guys' direct messages on Instagram. If you come follow me on Instagram, I have gotten hundreds. And anyways, that's how I got hacked last time, was opening a direct message and conversing with the hacker. And that's how I got my original Instagram account hacked. So I really ask that, people don't direct message me on there because I don't offer personal readings and there are so many scammers out there. But anyways, I did venture into my requests yesterday. It was Father's Day. And as soon as I got there, there was somebody at the top that had messaged me over and over and over and over and over and over. And then basically at the end, they were like very angry with me and told me shame on me for leading them on. And I'm like, how in any way? And I recognized this person from YouTube, from being a commenter on here on the videos. And it's like, so my kindness, so